Hey guys. Yes, 2 minutes late. How you guys doing? I hope you guys are all doing good. Oh, Hmm. That's weird. It's saying that my comments are not being good right now. Not sure why. I'll say hi to Richard. I am live right now. Uh-oh. I just froze, I believe. Hey, Richard. Oh, I know. I hit the panic button too fast. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Post. There you go, Richard. Hello. Oh, gotta. You could come on my show if you want. There we are. Yeah. Hey, Rich.
Hey, Kev. What's up? Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, I hear you good. How are you doing?
Good.
Good.
Philippine
Yeah.
Islander. Hello there.
Yep. Here we go.
Got 5 viewers watching.
Okay. Well, yeah, but see, I'm not sure if it's connected good.
Let me see. It's live.
Because in my comments, yeah, it's saying I got an error in my comments. I'll just get out and I'll come back in.
All right, should I stay?
Maybe I'll just say hi to everybody on your So what were you doing? Did you eat already?
I had a big lunch, so I'm going to eat something later. I had a lot. I was going to go out and get a Italian sandwich, remember, at lunchtime, but I said I found some lasagna in the refrigerator that I heated up, man. I had a ton of it.
Sounds good.
Oh, it was great.
So
I don't know.
Do you see in the comments? Am I hooked up in the comments?
I see Philippines Islander
join
in the comments.
Am I live right now?
Yes, you are. You're live on the Google Hangouts. Yeah. Yep.
Oh.
There's 8 people watching. Let me look at the live chat here. I see Philippines Islander participants. Let's say Big Kevin and Philippine Islander. They're the only ones that have.
Okay, that's good.
Okay. I'll get rid of.
Yeah, I'll just try to get this smooth out.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you guys are doing good. I'm doing.
What's up, Fred?
I'm trying to do good. Hopefully, you guys already got your links.
Roberto, what's up?
I gotta throw Roberto a link. Everything is moving a little bit slow right now.
And you know what? I don't have the wrench either. I guess I got demoted, huh, Roberto?
Well, that's good. No, I think you both got the wrench.
You know why, Kev? Because it's a new channel. That's why.
Oh, okay. Well, then neither of you got the wrench.
Yeah. Roberto says, don't let Aloe or Jerry on this show. His two buddies. Jerry. Those guys are entertaining, Roberto. We like them.
Everybody's entertaining.
Glad to have you here, Fred. Hey, Danny, how you doing?
Well, that's strange.
Kevin, on your Facebook there, when you were posting
what about Facebook?
The time for your show, you know, your show thing there, somebody asked, I thought they were just joking, but they wanted to know like what times, where was it, Zulu time or something like that, and it was like in, I don't know, Arabic or something like that. So I told him I looked it up.
I think Zulu time is it Zulu time next to Alaska time?
No, it's in Africa, and it's like 3:30 a.m. there now, like 3:40 a.m. there. So I printed it in the Facebook there for them to know. And I looked on their Facebook, and they're friends of yours. So, yeah.
Huh. Well, welcome to Zulu time. I heard of Zulu time before, but I wasn't quite, I didn't quite understand what all it meant.
I thought it was like down in like Luzon, not Luzon, down in God, freaking having a brain fart. That's what happens when you get old, right?
Well, don't do it out loud.
I know it, because you don't want to.
It might backfire. Your wife come up with the M16, start blasting, and then ask questions. I'm having a glitch, but I'm not sure.
It doesn't seem like it. I mean, everything seems all right, except for we're the only two people on here.
How many people are watching?
10.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, because not many people know about the new show.
Yeah. I'm trying to get it out.
Hello, Devinter. How are you, buddy?
Hey, Aloe.
Let's see for Aloe what time it is. It's like 1, 2, 3. It's got to be like what, 2 a.m. where Aloe is, at least, if he's
over there in the mother country.
Yeah.
Or is that the fatherland?
That's a good question.
Because I think that this is the mother country. I think over there is the fatherland.
How you doing, Dickens? I see you got your name on here, buddy.
Yeah, everything was pretty good today. We had sloppy joes for dinner tonight.
Oh, those are good
sloppy
ones.
joes and French fries.
Yeah.
Yeah. It snowed out, but it left as fast as it came. So that's always nice. Nice when that happens.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's cool. Dickens, Kevin was asking about, because I mentioned, I seen on Facebook there how you were mentioning about that Dickens and I didn't know any details. Kevin wanted to know about that, but so I guess Facebook has their thing with it. So
Yep, I accidentally hit something. Come back for a moment. There we
are you leaving and coming back? There he goes. Somebody coming on? No.
I'm just trying to fix a couple of bugs.
How come there's two Kevins on here? Big Kevins, and then
Where
in
where do you see that, Rich?
I see a picture of you, and then I see next to you where there's another square. It says Big Kevins. Yeah, they do.
Is it in the Hangout or is it in the
on the YouTube? Oh no, it's also in. It's also, yeah. There's two of you. There's two Kevins in here. Now there's only one.
Huh? But is it in the Hangout room or is it here?
It was in both. It was in both. Yeah. Now it's just
both
one.
What?
Now it's just one. In both.
Okay, yeah. I got taken out for a moment, but I had to come back in, and now I'm trying to find a door back in because the door closed behind me. Yeah, I think Aloe is. I think they're still at work. I mean, not Aloe, but Roberto. He should be getting off pretty soon, I think.
How you doing, Randall?
There we go.
Into the outdoor.
Yeah. Not easy getting back on the swing.
I had to practice a little bit, huh, Kev? Roberto said he's home like already, Kev. Roberto's home in his hot tub, and he's got his glass of champagne, and
life is good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when life treats you that way, you know it's good. So who's on right now? Anybody on? Anybody having a show?
I didn't see anybody.
Or is it just us?
I don't know, Aloe.
Your TV's on right now.
Who is it? Aloe says you're cutting out. But he's asking the room, is it okay for them, or is it just him?
Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Yeah, I'm almost back in. So what did you do? You had to pick up your wife today? Your son and your daughter don't drive?
They have their permits. But for some reason, these millennials, they just don't have any interest in driving. They love gaming. They game. They go to school, college, and game. Game.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh. I figure they want to get out and drive a car and having all this kind of fun stuff. Hey, Randall.
Yes.
Kiwi Mike.
Yep. Soon as I was 16 years old, man, I had my license. I had an old shit car. And It's like a $200 car. An old Chrysler Newport with a bomber.
Is there any such thing as a $200 car anymore?
I don't think so, man. It probably don't run, right?
Well,
this thing was a boat, man. It was in beautiful condition though, because I got it off a friend of my dad's.
Is Mike Luna there?
Yep.
Watching. Yes, I'm here. Watching. Okay. Okay, because I sent him a link. I mean, to if you wanted to watch. So I'm just glad that. Okay, good. Okay.
Oh, nice. 45 bucks for a 1970 Chevelle. Oh, that's my brother's dream car, and he's had every car, Porsches and freaking Vipers, Corvettes. He wants a 1970 Chevelle.
You know the kind of car I like? I like that that Dodge Magnum.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Super B.
That car that looks like the car that looks like a station wagon.
Oh, I seen them, yeah.
But that thing is
Hellcat.
Well, I'm not sure what it looks like. Bumblebee, or what kind of car does that look like?
What, the Hellcat? Or the Bumblebee? How you doing, Jerry?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, Danny. That's awesome.
What is Danny saying?
He said he bought a Chevelle for 45 bucks in 1970. He said the guy rebuilt the motor and worked on it for 6 months. He couldn't get it to run. He bought it, started it up, and drove it off. He said the guy was pissed. And he said he had 7 cars at 17 years old. Yeah.
Wow. I remember I had my mom and dad's Econoline. It's like a van.
I remember the Ramblers, Fred. My uncle had those Ramblers.
That was fun. I had a pickup truck.
I remember Jerry talking about his Mustang he had, huh? Jerry had
that was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow I go get my leg taken care of.
Oh, that's a nice body style.
Kind of excited about that.
Don't worry, the needle's not that big. They'll just stick it in and syringe it out. You'll be right.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Mikey Luna.
Yeah, Hey, Mike. Yeah, I think they'll just do that. They'll just put like a Novocaine, and then they'll suck it out. It don't sound fun, but
Kev, I tell you, once you get it in there, you'll feel your leg. It will be like relief. I tell you, you won't feel pain. It feels like there's an egg inside. Yeah, once they pop, basically they're popping it, and once they release all that fluid, your leg will go back to normal.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to film it. Remember when they tried to when they give me a shot, when they give me injections, and I tried to film it, but I goofed it up. I'm gonna try to do the same thing tomorrow.
Trust me, they can't stop you from filming it because it's your procedure. They probably don't like you filming it, but just in case they fuck it up, you see.
Yeah, I know.
Remember that.
Yeah, the doctor doesn't. He told me no to begin with. Yeah, the last time.
Yeah, because he's covered.
I don't think he'll change his mind though.
Because over in the States, you guys can sue each other. Here, when I'm in New Zealand, it's different. we don't.
Well, it's a hobby here.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
that's no fun.
You only have to trip over something in the States, and you can sue them for millions. Here in our country, we have a thing called ACC, so they can't. That prevents us from holding people responsible.
Well, yeah. Well,
So
that's why they do need to have a camera there, just to make sure everybody's doing a good job.
Well, the good thing about it is if you do film it, it's actually going to be quite an interest for people that may have to have it done will be able to see, you know. It's got some value in it, some good content.
Yeah.
So, yeah, go for it. And we can watch you squeal.
But I don't want
to... We can watch you squeal
like
a pig. Hey, what's
well, I think the doctors are worried about me passing out and falling on him. He might not like, but I think this time he might lay me down and take it out.
Yeah.
But he has the results to the to that X-ray, to that MRI. Yeah.
They'll just lance it, and then it will just squirt out like it's like popping a balloon.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring. I'm gonna bring my aunt with me for when the doctors explaining like what happened to my knee, that she can the doctor can talk to her and she can understand it better than I'm gonna do it.
You'll feel better afterwards. I know that. It's not that big a deal.
No. See, I'm on the X-ray, on the MRI. I ripped some stuff inside my knee, so that's why there's fluid there.
Yeah.
So that's why.
Yeah, it's a build-up of fluid in your knee. And what? Like say, it just puts pressure on your kneecap. Once they release it, once they pierce it, and you'll see what I mean. You'll actually watch it go down, and you'll feel better.
Yeah. But see, the doctor says that he might.
Sorry, go.
Yeah, the doctor thinks he has to do like a surgery on my knee, so that's why they wanted to wait and find out what the results are on the MRI, because they want to know what caused the fluid. So that's why they wanted to wait.
Oh, it could be. You could have what they call it? I can't remember now. It's like an acid buildup. Is it like gout? Do you know gout?
Yeah. I don't have no gout inside me. This one is because of there was a tear. There was a tear. Okay. When I fallen. I ripped something inside my knee, and the fluid is acting as a protection. Whatever I fucked up.
Okay, maybe you just got to lose a bit of weight too. Might help.
Well, of course that will help.
I'm not saying that to be mean, but I'm just saying that I'm trying to think.
Well, I know. Hey, I seen your pictures, so don't throw rocks at a glass house.
Oh, I forgot about that. Didn't I block myself out properly on that Facebook?
Yeah.
I had to block all your friends, Kevin. You got fucking my Facebook got flooded with all this crap, fucking, and I had to block everyone. Bah, you.
Oh,
that's the only trouble with Facebook.
I remember. I remember once you thought you hit the big time when you got a troll. Now, now you're saying screw the trolls.
So Kevin's been trolling on my account. I said to my wife one time, I says, oh shit, because I hardly use the Facebook these days, but I says, shit, Kevin, I bet you Kevin will be doing a trolling session. Did we hide all the incriminating photos? She just laughed.
Oh, yeah.
Handsome looking guy, aren't you?
Oh, heck. No, no, you're not.
Honest.
Okay, no, you're not. I mean,
did you hear that,
I think you're in the same race as you and Richard.
Hey, I'm so ugly now. They got to tie a bone around my neck for the dog to play with me. That's an old Rodney Dangerfield joke.
Yeah, I've heard that one before.
Hell.
Yeah, I haven't aged too well, but I had a good life.
Well, as long as they want to play with you, that's good.
Well, the way I look at it, Richard, I mean, I'm happy and content. That's the main thing.
Me too, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I like to be 18 again.
Be happy with what you got.
Well, that's it.
So, Mike, are you still in the Philippines, or are you back in?
No, still there. I'll thank you for the birthday greeting too, by the way.
Yeah, that's no problem. I mean, that's what we do here in the bullpen. Always. I mean, we're not like the other shows where they just everybody else. Our show, we do things. You know, it's not all our show's not all bitching and moaning. You know, we're a good show.
Well,
we're a lot of good people here.
It's good to see the channel back up. How's the other one going? Have they sorted it out yet?
Oh, hopefully I'll find out by Friday. Hopefully I find out.
Yeah, I think they'll probably be more interested in catching the people that are doing it, because it's a weakness in their system. If those guys are that good,
I think it's actually Kev. You know, I don't mean to point fingers. But Kevin put the link in the text box.
I heard that there was a few other channels that had the same mistake. I mean, these guys. I mean, that's what you put a link out and you get them in your room. Then there's some clever, bloody people around.
Yeah, people are something else.
The only reason I know about it, Richard, believe it or not, I saw it on Frank's. Fortunately, Frank recorded it, because by the time I got to see the show, it had been removed.
They kicked my ass right out the friggin' room, man. We weren't even getting rolling. The guy comes on, and I said hello to the guy, and he says, "Can I ask a question?" I said, "Sure, go right ahead." To the guy, I forget his name, and he goes. Then he asked it to Kevin. He goes, "How come you're so fat?" or something like that. And then he took right over control of the show, you know. And they're laughing and carrying on. I think they're a bunch of kids. They're doing it.
Yeah, I'd say they'd be pretty. I wouldn't say they were that young, but yeah, they obviously cruise around a few of the sites. But probably someone will know something about it.
Yeah, I was trying to bounce them, but I couldn't, because I had the wrench there, and it was ineffective. So, and Jay, Black American Expat, was telling me he tried the same thing and it didn't work, but it's happened to him several times. And what he does, he takes the video down right away, then he re-edits it, cuts the porno part that they put out, and puts the video back up again, so he doesn't get a community strike.
Yeah, the problem is if they take over, they have control, so you can't get back in to do that. Maybe they're
so quick.
Yeah, I mean, and anyway, what the thing with strikes, how it works is they've got filters. So as soon as you upload a pornographic video, it automatically recognizes that it's pornographic and puts you in a holding pattern or some. It won't let you fucking post it.
Yeah.
So, someone was saying that you need to complain about to get a thing striked off, but that's not true. if you upload copyright material or anything like porn, their systems are got it inbuilt that they scan the video, or they must do something internally before they release it. So, I mean, they'll be able to, once they realise that Kevin was hacked, they'll return it. You know what I mean? They'll remove the strike, and that will be the end of it. But they won't recognise that until they've searched their system. Because you can imagine there's hundreds of thousands of videos being uploaded. They can't be expected to. That's probably why it takes about a week, because they have to search. You know, obviously it takes a while to search it. But if you can stop the video from going,
well, they found it real fast.
Yeah, because it was porn.
Yeah,
it was blatantly porn. So their system would have.
That's my favorite channel too. Porn. That's my favorite channel. There's no violence. There's no killing. There's no nothing except good old fashioned family love. I don't understand.
I'll tell you something. I tried to upload something because I know they've got a system inbuilt, because I tried to upload a happy ending massage bloody video, and it was tame as fuck, really, but it had tits and bums in it. And that as soon as I uploaded it, a little thing came up with a warning saying this is pornographic, and then I can't remember. It gave me the option of deleting it or facing a strike or something. Yeah.
Well, I made something and like one of my films, and I put up those Swedish girls. And they all got like no tops on, just showed their boobs.
Yeah.
And it was just like 1 second flash. And then it went to something else. And I never got nothing from that. I was just curious how come YouTube never found it. Now they probably find it, but then they didn't find it.
No, because it's their filters, or whatever you want to call it, their checking devices have got to be able to pick up on it, and it's got to run for at least a minute or two so they can scan it or whatever they do. Because when we upload videos, they at the same time their system's scanning it for anything they can flag on it, like you said, pornographic, violence, anything that sets off a red flag.
Yeah, maybe the porn has some kind of tag on it, you know.
Yeah, it's like that's what I was saying. It's like, I don't think anyone complained about the video because it went up too quick and it got taken down real quick. So I believe it's an internal systems that they use on YouTube that picked up on it, and then that's why it's going to take them. And because you got to realise, like, there's hundreds of thousands of videos probably getting uploaded every minute, or you know what I'm trying to say. And so they can't, like, there wouldn't be a person sitting there monitoring every video. It'd be impossible. So what they have is like software that can tag certain things, and then anything that gets by their system, they rely on the public to flag it. Well, you know, if someone complains about it, then they can look at it.
Yes, Randall. Randall's asking me if I was kicked off the channel during the takeover. Yeah, I was. I was bounced immediately. They kicked me out first, and I think then Kevin. Yeah. Yep. Because it's my job to be a mod. You know, I don't have the right.
It was pretty fast when it happened.
Oh yeah.
You just got to be careful where you put your link.
Well, no, I'm just gonna. I'm never gonna do that again. I mean, my email or my or just I'll just send it to you through Facebook. I mean, Facebook.
Yeah, that's probably the safest way.
I'm not gonna jeopardize myself or my channel just to let somebody come on, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. Just save one. You know what? Since you've got two channels now, what you should do is do one for live shows and one for videos. start using this one as the live show, and when you get your old one back, just upload your videos to that.
Well, on my old one, I can just still use my regular videos right now. I can still post videos on my other channel. I just can't go live right now.
Yeah, well, that's all right. We'll just keep it that way. Keep that one as your video channel, and this
really?
one here as the oh fuck, got a bit of dust.
Yeah,
that was a freaking weird avatar, wasn't it, Dickens? It was like a cartoon character or something. The kid had the hacker, whatever he is.
I'm sure you're not going to be the last. I wonder how many they've done that to. You can only learn by your mistakes.
Yeah. Hopefully, I'm not going to make not many of those kind of mistakes anymore. Yeah. I'm sure I'm going to make a few more mistakes, but hopefully Kevin, I'm trying to learn from my mistakes that I'm making.
You've got to look at it from another point. Imagine if those guys didn't release you back your channel. They could have done some really nasty things and deleted everything, and that's what makes me wonder. They may be only able to control the hangouts, maybe, or something. I don't know. It's just weird how they didn't take the channel down. They just basically uploaded.
I guess they were amateurs that did it, from what I understand.
They weren't amateurs,
so
they knew they knew what they were doing. They just got an.
They were smarter than me, so.
Well, that's the thing. They got it.
Well, Well, I'm not going to give them another opportunity.
No, that's what I'm saying. You lose.
Yeah, it was a 5-minute window that they had.
Yeah. Well, 5 minutes is a long time.
I just left. I just walked around with my fly open. Yeah. I'm just not going to walk around with my fly open.
So what's happening? I see old Sentai's been a bit of a fucking dickhead lately. Oops, I better not say too much.
Everybody looked like they're doing pretty good.
No,
Jay's going to have a son pretty soon. Matter of days.
Yeah, I don't really follow him much. That guy.
What is this? Type in Big Kevin. No. What the hell? Oh. No.
I have to admit.
I don't want no porn.
Frank's videos are getting a bit interesting now, aren't they? You've been following that drama?
Yeah.
I had to laugh. The only one I laughed about was actually not so much what Frank was saying, but there was one Alo did. It was funny as fuck, man. It was called "Where the Starbucks," and just
that was crazy.
That was hilarious, but I didn't like the other one about the Jews using that.
No,
movie.
Me neither. No,
I think that was a bit overboard. I must tell Alo that when I see.
Yeah,
I realised he wasn't. I realised the intention was on Frank, but I mean it was that using that from that video wasn't. I don't think that was a good choice. But hey, that's life. That's my opinion. But yeah, old Ren and Frank, that's becoming an interesting bit of drama.
Yeah, that Frank guy.
I remember.
He's in Cebu.
My grandfather told me that the Jewish people used to make guns for the for the soldiers, and when they made a German Luger, some of the guns would shoot backwards and kill the officer.
Kevin, the history of it is this: they were forced labor, and that was their way of sabotaging. Yeah. That's why. But I mean, for Alo to use that movie, which was based on a true story, I personally think was in bad taste. I mean, I like the other one he did, the one with the Starbucks. Fuck, that cracked me up. But that just the whole that whole clip was bloody funny as fuck. And
yeah,
but the problem with Alo is he a lot of the times he's actually quite clever and smart, and
yep,
and
he is.
and he's I think he's quite intelligent, but I'm just saying this.
He's very intelligent,
a bit overboard over the Jewish thing.
Yeah, he gets very excited, Alo.
Yeah.
He gets really wound up. He is very intelligent.
I mean, I watched that debate with Popeye, and I hate to, and I like Popeye. Don't get me wrong. I think Popeye's. I like Popeye.
Yeah.
But I have to admit, he had the better of Popeye on that occasion because of the way he spoke, and Popeye, unfortunately, had to admit. Well, he didn't admit it, but the questions that were asked, Popeye couldn't answer because Popeye was basically making up stories. But anyway, yeah, it's like dear old Ren.
Yeah.
Ren and Frank. I mean, I'm starting to think that Mr. Santai 7 isn't a very good person now because he's been caught out in a few lies. Well, that will open up a can.
Yeah, it's hard for me to. I don't know what is real and what is not real.
Nah.
So
well,
you know.
I mean, I don't know. You guys seen latest Frank's video? I mean, it shows that email. I doubt if that's not a lie. I think that's the truth, and I'm surprised Ren goes to that extent. I mean, and then sits on the fence and let other people take the heat for it too. Because I was shocked when I saw that. I thought, what of all the people to do? I was expecting it to be Bully Boy, Dave Phelps. You know, I was expecting it was one of them ringing up Frank's fucking house and doing all that sort of carry on. Yeah, so there you go. I mean, I suppose I'll get some kickback off this conversation later, but if you're listening, Ren,
so
I'm sorry,
I got to
mate.
see that latest video.
I'm a very honest person and frank person, and I saw both sides of that, your side and Frank's side, and I have to admit, mate, it's not looking good for you.
Well, I like both people. I like Sentai 7 and I like Frank too. So yeah. I mean,
yeah, well, that's what I'm saying, Kev.
I like everybody. So
I like everyone.
I like everybody until I get personally screwed.
Exactly.
So
I'm just saying, just saying that's my opinion of the. I'm sitting on the outside looking at both parties, and I'm saying, me, I've always been pretty straight and frank as far as my beliefs. A lot of what I say, people don't like hearing, but I like to think that I'm saying facts.
Well, it's kind of hard to know who's telling the truth and who's lying on any day of the week.
Yeah, but when
I'm not talking about Frank. I'm not talking about Sentai 7. I'm just talking about people anywhere.
Yeah.
Unless you sit down and talk to the person, like personally, then you can like defuse like the myth. But if you just listen to what you see on the screen, then I mean you got to use your own judgment, and sometimes your own judgment is not as good as what somebody else's judgment is.
Yeah, it depends on what we're talking about. I mean, I'm only going on the case of who's said what and who's doing what, and so far, one party's proved to me that another party has been involved in all this shit. And that's what I'm saying. I'm saying, well, the facts are there. I mean, it's been proven. It's like I'm in shock too. I'm surprised because I actually thought
it looks like Bam is doing good. He got a woman and everything, so it looks like he's doing pretty good. Look like Ned is doing good. He got a new young lady, so everybody's doing good except me.
Yeah. You're doing all right. You just got to fucking.
Yeah.
You just got to fucking.
I honestly don't trust Frank. I really don't.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. I mean, even that carry on with that $100. I mean, for fuck's sake, let's be realistic. Frank has already stated what he did with $100. It's not like you can do much with $100. He either gave it to the kids or he didn't give it to the kids. I think it's gone.
Well, she got money from it, so
yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, Frank didn't. It's only $100. If it was $10,000, maybe we'd have an issue. But I don't know. I think Frank's intentions were good in the start. Maybe he gave $100 to some kids. That's what it seems to me like, and it went to some kids and her kids or something. Did it? Is that what the argument's over? Original argument?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it seems. Yeah. Anyway, the only ones that have the right to demand answers are the people that donated the money, I suppose, at the end of the day.
Yeah, what Randall is saying, Mike, is Ren doesn't have the capability to get Frank's so-called tenant's email. I haven't seen Frank's latest video, so I don't know what he has or anything.
I don't know, Randall. I saw the latest video, and it was an email, and it was from his tenant saying that, why would you say that if that wasn't true?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, okay, yeah, you're more or less saying that Frank created that story. Well, I just find it's a lot of effort for minimal gain, if you ask me.
I think Frank is trying to use like smoke screen with all this stuff because his girlfriend is friends with one of Frank's old girlfriends, Chicky or whatever her name is, and she's going to interview her. So he's trying to throw up a smoke screen to take away from that.
Why? But fucking Ren interviewed Frank ages ago, and the latest video, which is coming from Ren's mouth, not anyone else's mouth, Ren admits that he tried to dig up shit on Frank and couldn't find any.
Mm-hmm.
So,
in the old interviews, yeah,
and this goes back before all this other drama. So, by interviewing this bird, I mean, let's face it. How many ex-girlfriends you've had, Richard, in the past would talk favourably about you? Yeah, I mean, let's be real. I mean, if I turned around and said, "Okay, I'm going to interview some of Richard's old girlfriends," and what do you think they're going to say? I mean, it seems like, and that goes with me as well. I mean, when you have an ex-girlfriend, it's an ex-girlfriend, and that's it.
You want to know a crazy story, Mike? I had this Chinese girlfriend lived in China, and she was in New York City on business. So she came to see me, right? And she met my whole family and everything and had dinner with us and everything. And she brought everybody, and this was after we broke up. And she brought everybody in my family a gift except for me. And and at the friggin' airport, like I was going to hug her and she turned away from me.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm trying to say. I mean, in all fairness, I mean, by interviewing an ex-girlfriend that obviously doesn't like Frank, and the fact that we all know what Filipinos are like anyway when they're jealous or whatever, when they're angry, they can say some nasty things. So I wouldn't take too much of that interview, and the interview's not going to prove anything. It's just going over old ground again. Best thing Ren could do is just ignore it. try not to cause any more controversy and let Frank ramble on. Sooner or later, it will die down. But no, everyone's got to have their 10 cents worth, including myself. It will just carry on. It's a bit like the Peter V saga,
Yeah.
Let's face it. That professor.
At the end of the day,
video. What a big man that Professor X is, eh? Took a video of fucking Peter V, but he didn't go up to him and say, "Hey, I want to punch you in the face," or
and
"Hey,
poke him in the chest," right, and say, "I'm gonna knock you out."
Yeah. No, Peter. And then when Peter V realised or noticed him and said, "Oh, hi there, what are you up to?" He goes, "Oh," and he called him Sir. Did you hear Professor X called Peter V Sir? Nothing, sir. How are you,
he's
sir?
Proper.
Yeah. Yeah, proper. Yeah, but let's face it. When they're all on the computer or all on cam and on the chat rooms, they're all saying he's a cunt. He's this and that. Yeah. When they face to face, he calls them sir.
Sir.
Fucking, yeah. I mean, let's face it. I mean, I think okay, it was pretty amazing to get a video footage of Peter V like that, but it's a breach of privacy for a start. But more importantly, they all talk big saying how they're going to fucking sort out Peter V, and yet none of them have actually fronted up to him honestly and done anything. That's what makes me laugh. Apart from Roberto, which I seriously believe if Roberto saw him, he would do something. But apart from Roberto, all those other wankers that have seen Peter V and actually met him or talked to him, they've all been nice as pie. Amazing. It's like it just doesn't. They're not very honourable people. You either hate someone or you don't hate them. And if you hate them enough to make comments about them, if you met them in real, why don't you do the same thing in their face to face? Huh? Does that make sense?
Well, face to face, sometimes things don't look as what they look like on a computer. On the computer, exactly. Maybe people look kind of wimpy and not so intimidating. But when they look on like face to face, maybe that everything looks different. The rose-colored glasses come off, and things don't look so peachy.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That was my argument. I was like, once again, I don't support some of the stuff Peter V does or says, but I'm amazed about how the controversy. How he's created so much controversy, and yet he's still walking around the Philippines, and he's still acting normal.
Untouched.
He's untouched, exactly.
Unscathed.
And yet the only people you hear about that want to bash him or do things to him are expats. Okay, apart from Roberto and maybe the odd Filipino person that's involved in the expat video, expat, you know what I mean, in the YouTube community, no one's bothered about Peter's attitude. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's fucking it's all hype. If anything, Peter V's either very clever or very, very lucky person, because you Google Peter V's name, everyone's talking about him. You Google Peter V in your Google search and see what comes up. Hundreds and thousands of Peter V stories or blogs.
He's a popular person.
Yeah. I think a lot of people, if Peter V vanished off the earth, I think a lot of channels will die. That's my honest opinion. I think the guy's right in not meeting. And now, I mean, and that thing about, meeting, having a big talk. Peter V's right. Why bother with it? Nothing's going to happen. It's just people trying to get their channels popularised again. Peter V does the right thing. When he comes on your channel and 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 Popeye and all them start carrying on, he just leaves. You know? Oh, he said this about my mother. He said this about my wife. He said this about veterans. Rah-de-rah-de-rah. Storm in a teacup. If you really want to deal with Peter V, go and meet him and say it to his face, and then be a man or be whatever you're going to do.
Yeah, go meet him at.
Yeah, go meet him
at Liberty Park.
I mean, that Professor X made me laugh, mate. There was it was funny as hell that he got the video. I'm not saying that, but it was his whole demeanor. He was hiding it. He wouldn't even go and say hello to him. And when Peter V noticed him, because Peter V was talking to some other guy, I don't know who that was. It was just some random guy.
Yeah.
Peter V turns around and says, "G'day, mate," or whatever he said. I can't remember word for word what he said, but what does Professor X do? "Oh, hello, sir. I'm good, sir," or something. And I thought, what? You called him sir?
Well,
what is he, a knight of the British Empire?
I nearly fell over. I mean, I don't expect him to be okay. Well, I was expecting if he did bump into him, he would, because he read what he says on other channels. He hates Peter V as much. He calls him Blackfoot and all the rest of it. I didn't hear that coming out of his mouth when Peter V said or acknowledged him. He did. He suddenly the video went off. So that's my point. The rose-coloured glasses came off.
Well, damn it, you said a lot.
Hi, everyone. Welcome.
Yeah.
Have I got the room?
Yeah, thanks.
That's all right. I've got to go to the mall. I just thought I'd just have my rent for the day.
Yeah.
I hope you'll get lots of feedback now, Kevin. Oh, that Kiwi Mike, he sticks up for Frank. Ugh. I don't stick up for anyone. I just say what I believe. I stick up for you, though, Kevin. I won't backmouth you. Even though I hate you sometimes. Because you don't fucking listen.
Well, thank you.
That's all right.
No, nobody's being sensitive.
Well, hey,
nobody's got the rent.
Remember me on the 23rd of February, okay?
Yeah, all right.
Just
donate to your fucking.
Come on the 23rd of February.
Is that when your birthday is? Is it? I can't remember.
On the 23rd of February, come here on my show and bring your wallet so you can like make a nice check and send it to my birthday contribution.
All right, I'll do that. I think I can afford it.
You're not going to be here on that date?
Oh, no, my word's my bond. If I say I'm going to do something, I will.
Yeah, I've seen them all, John. I've seen them all.
Richard can witness it. He can mark the time and date that I said I'd help Kevin on his birthday.
Johnny.
You're a good man. I mean, you could think about my hairpiece, on my dentures, on my underarm cream. I mean, I got jock itch. I got a problem with.
What, you want me to send you some undies and socks?
Well, I like to find somebody.
You want me to be like your grandmother and send you undies and socks on your birthday? What size do you have? 5XL.
Just get.
Wait till he loses weight to send him undies.
Yeah.
You got to put him on the treadmill. Kevin's got to get a treadmill.
Well,
I had someone wanted to roll him down the hill or something.
That was John Doe.
So I'd like
to roll me down the hill.
The only one that would be rolling down the hill would be John Doe, I'd say.
Well, if I'm going to roll down the hill, he's coming with me.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, Danny, please.
Hopefully, I'm going to give him a ride because I don't want him to ride me. I want to ride him.
better to give than receive, Kevin.
Well, yeah, well, you know,
John Doe says
hey,
Kiwi's gonna kick
Mike,
Kiwi's ass.
Hey, John Doe,
well,
are you in the
could be true
Philippines?
also.
Let's meet up. I heard you were in the Philippines, John Doe. Let's meet up.
He's here in town. He showed us his gun last week.
He's got a Glock, man, 9mm.
Really? Oh, how thrilling for him!
But on
heat.
the side of it said replica. On the side of the gun, it said replica.
Yeah, made in China. He's got a cap gun, has he? Oh, how nice!
Cap gun, water pistol.
I don't know, but I don't want to look for the flash. if you see the flash, you know you're in you know there's a problem.
That's what I want is a freaking Glock, man. My wife wants one too.
Well, you guys, it's always a pleasure when my hemorrhoids start acting up. Because that's the end of the show. Oh well,
I'm going.
I
got to go to the
mall. My aunt told me. My aunt told me, Kevin, when you go to the doctor tomorrow, put on clean underwear. And I go, why? She goes, well, if you shit yourself, the doctor wants to make sure you get clean underwear instead of old bacon strips. So
your aunt really needs to tell you that at your age. Sounds like you tell a 10-year-old. Am I going to get
10 times 5?
Yeah.
Come on now. There's nothing wrong with that.
Jesus.
Oh, fuck, it's hot.
Hey, how many times does your wife tell you to change your panties?
Never.
How many times?
Never.
Don't no.
Tells me to get them. I throw them in a pile on the floor, and there's like 10 pair of them on the floor. She says, "Honey, do you have to do this?"
And what do you and what do you say? Sorry, honey.
I said, "You know me, honey. I'm a slob." I said, "Let's get some yayas." I said, "Oh, that's right. We can't have them here." No, that's a nanny, right? A yaya, like a babysitter.
I remember once telling Josie, yeah. Josie goes, I'm not a yaya. I go, oh my God, I'm sorry. Because I forgot yaya means housekeeper. Or baby person. No, you guys. Yeah, I'm going to get off early. Not early, but I'm going to get off real soon because I'm going to go to bed early, get up early, brush my good tooth, and hell. Oh, yeah, take a healthy shit, too.
Hey, Kev, did you see Joseph's girlfriend's new hair color, Jinky, there?
No.
She's back to her natural
what
color.
happened?
Oh, you remember she was blonde and she went back to her natural color.
Huh. How does she look now?
I like it. I like Filipino girls with their natural hair color.
Oh.
I think they look crazy with that blonde hair. It doesn't go right with their skin. Yeah, Jinky is a princess, is right. You wouldn't kick her out of bed, would you, John? Oh, I don't know, Danny. I don't know. I'd probably not her natural color. She probably had it dyed lighter or something like that. I don't know. I think that's what Joseph is saying. Mangina.
The fuck?
Oh, no, never have. You'd kick her out, John? Mm.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get off pretty soon. I just want to say, hey, thanks for you guys for coming out, hanging with us over here in the bullpen. Yeah, had a good day today. Got a lot taken care of. Pretty good, you know. When I come back from the doctor's office tomorrow, I'll probably have a show, tell you guys what happened, what's going on, give you any pictures of the scoop that was going on. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later on. You guys have a good night. Richard, you still with us?
Oh yeah, I'm just reading the comments here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh heck.
Yeah, I guess so, Roberto.
Oh, hey, Roberto. You know, I'm already leaving, buddy. You came on. I thought you guys were going to come on and give a plug about your show. What happened? No, nada. Huh. Okay, well, maybe
What
on
time's your
Wednesday.
appointment? What time's your appointment kept tomorrow?
11 o'clock. 11 o'clock. So we'll get over there. Probably around 10:30.
All right.
Yeah, I'll talk to you guys later on. You guys have a good night. Have a good morning. Good afternoon. I appreciate you guys coming out for my
All right.
part 2 of my filming. It's always nice to have you guys come out and get your support. Yeah, appreciate that. Say thanks to Kiwi Mike for coming out and enlightening us on what was going on.
I was kind of hoping Roberto would come on.
His thought.
Yeah.
Well, that's where I thought they were going to come on earlier, but they could come on another day. Wednesday's coming up, but I'm going to get off pretty soon.
All right. I want to go see that video that Kiwi was talking about. Yeah, about
on what?
Frank saying that Ren sent some email or something to somebody. I really don't believe it at all.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, he didn't give you the link, Roberto? He didn't give me it either when he started this show. Yeah, best of luck, Kevin, tomorrow at the doctor.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know it is, Danny.
I'm just glad I got the appointment and get this stuff taken care of off my leg. One less obstacle from keeping me from getting to my daughters. You know, that's what really, that's my goal. That's my focus is my kids, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I know when I go back there and I get my routine down with my kids, I'll start losing weight like butter melting easily. Easily you'll melt once you get a routine and everything moving. Yeah. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys later on. tomorrow. See what's happening. Tell you guys the scoop. So you guys, thanks for coming out. Seriously, we got a lot of. We had a pretty good show today, and we had a lot of people coming in. We had around 13 people for my first show. That's not too bad. But again, thank you guys for coming out. Richard, thanks for coming. Kiwi Mike.
Yep.
Yeah, Kiwi Mike already left. He must be getting ready to go shopping. Lucky man.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go shave, take a shower, shave. Or I might do that in the morning time. Yeah. Later on, before I go to bed.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna
say my prayers. Yeah. Say my prayers for my daughters and my family. Always do that. Yeah. Let the guy upstairs know that I still got faith. might not show it sometimes, but I do. All right, you guys. Richard, thanks again for coming out. And everybody else.
All right, man.
Appreciate it. You guys have a good night. God bless you guys.
See you, man.
Be happy. Live life to the fullest. Don't complain and bitch about the little stuff. Because nobody cares. Nobody cares about what's going on, really. Except your friends. Your friends, they do care and they will try to help you. I got friends here that I never met, but they do try to help me. And hopefully, I want to pay them back by going back to the Philippines and being with my kids and going to see there. And for all my haters, you guys got nothing else to do, so keep it up. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. Richard, of course, thanks. His wife. I'd like to say hey to Jay and Rose. I know Rose can't wait to hurry up and have her baby. And yeah, family is very important. For young family, for old people. All right, you guys, take it easy. See you tomorrow. I'm out.